How can a slippery eel, a traditional dish like grilled eel, be mass-produced while still retaining the delicate flavor characteristic of Japanese cuisine? The answer lies in modern factories, where advanced technology combined with strict hygiene standards have turned the eel processing into an industrial art. From butchering, marinating, to perfectly cooked, everything is meticulously controlled, ensuring that each piece of eel is soft, fatty, and fragrant, according to traditional standards. In Japan, from breeding to processing, eels are carefully cared for in a modern closed farming system, ensuring hygiene and safety. Parent eels are carefully selected, then isolated and injected with hormones to stimulate reproduction. When the eggs and sperm are of good quality, artificial insemination is performed outside the body. The eggs are incubated in clean water tanks, with temperature and oxygen controlled to ensure a high hatching rate and healthy development. Each time the parent eels are mated, they must undergo a rigorous selection and testing process for health, size, and fertility before being put into the breeding stage. Eel larvae are also supplemented with fine powdered feed, usually made from fish meal, shrimp meal, or other animal protein sources. This powder is ground very finely, making it easy for the larvae to digest and absorb nutrients for rapid growth. When the larvae develop into eel-shaped and are strong enough, they are transferred to larger tanks to facilitate development and growth, ensuring a suitable environment in terms of space and water quality. On the eel farm, preparing food is an important task. Farmers start their day by carefully mixing nutritious ingredients in a special formula. Fish meal, the main source of protein, is combined with soybean meal, which is rich in essential minerals. Next, they add vitamins and other nutrients to boost the eel's immunity. This mixture is then blended into a machine with water to create a thick, sticky paste. How impressive it is to see a large, healthy school of eels eating each one voraciously, a testament to meticulous care and an efficient industrial farming process. Strict procedures are followed when the eels reach the standard size and weight. Experts will check each eel for health, uniform size, and no signs of disease or injury. After being carefully selected, the eels will be classified by size and weight to ensure uniformity, making it easier to process later. The workers' nimble hands begin the eel cutting process, quickly removing the organs while ensuring that the skin is not torn or the meat quality is not affected. Each operation demonstrates the skill and many years of experience in the processing process. Instead of being grilled manually on a charcoal stove as in the traditional way, in modern factories, eels are grilled using a large-scale grilling system with an automatic line. The marinated eels are neatly arranged on a conveyor belt, passing through a grilling chamber with precisely controlled temperature. Thanks to this technology, thousands of grilled eel portions can be processed every day while still ensuring consistency in quality and flavor. The system uses infrared heat, or circulating hot air, to help the eels cook evenly, keeping them soft, with a shiny skin and attractive color. When the eels reach the right doneness, not too dry and not too raw, they are immediately sent to the marinade conveyor belt. Here, the eels will be evenly coated with a rich kabayaki sauce, a mixture of soy sauce, sugar, mirin, and traditional spices. The marinade process is quick but precise, ensuring that each eel is evenly marinated, creating a glossy, sweet, and salty glaze typical of Japanese grilled eel. After the grilling and marinating process is complete, the golden, fragrant eel pieces are taken to the packaging area. Here, the eels are divided into portions and placed into trays or vacuum bags using modern machinery. The entire process takes place in a sterile environment, ensuring food hygiene and safety, and preserving the fresh taste until it reaches consumers. What processes do the expensive Kobe meats that carry the culinary world's quintessential flavors go through? Not from modern technology or large-scale industrial production lines, but from small farms where farmers treat each cow as a treasure. Behind each piece of soft meat, with evenly marbled fat, is a meticulous, almost pampering process. Raising Kobe beef is a combination of natural pastures and modern farms. During the day, the cows are let loose in the fields to exercise, reduce stress, and develop naturally. When they return to the farm, they are carefully cared for with a special diet. When the mother cow is about to give birth, the breeder is always present because the birthing process of Kobe cattle often requires intervention. Because the mother cow's body is compact compared to the size of the calf, natural birth is sometimes difficult. After birth, calves will suckle their mother's milk immediately to receive nutrition and increase resistance. After that, they are supplemented with special formula milk to ensure healthy and stable development. When the calves are old enough, they are separated from their mothers and raised on their own. At this time, they are provided with a special diet, including nutrient-rich feed to support optimal growth and development. Feed for adult Kobe cattle mainly consists of fresh grass, rice, barley, cereals, and energy-rich foods such as soybeans. To ensure meat quality, cattle are also supplemented with special foods, including bran and refined foods, which help enhance muscle development and fat accumulation evenly in the meat fibers, creating characteristic fat marbling. Clean and fresh drinking water is also an indispensable element in their diet. The amount of water needed for adult Kobe cattle typically ranges from 30 to 50 liters per day, depending on weather conditions, diet, and the cow's activity level. The barn is always cleaned periodically. The floor is dry. This cleaning process helps create an ideal living environment for cows, ensuring they grow healthy. A mature Kobe cow can reach a height of about 1.2 to 1.4 meters at the shoulder. The weight of a mature Kobe cow typically ranges from 600 to 800 kilograms for cows, and 900 to 1,100 kilograms for bulls. When cutting a large piece of meat from Kobe beef, the butcher must do it meticulously and precisely, like a true artisan. The meat is divided into small parts according to each muscle group, and each piece is cut along the grain to preserve the tenderness. The characteristic marbling will be preserved, evenly distributed, creating perfect pieces of meat. This process requires sophistication, so that each piece of meat not only retains its sweet flavor, but also becomes a true work of culinary art. From the farm to the expensive Kobe meat, every step ensures perfect quality. When processed into dishes, Kobe meat not only enhances the flavor, but also brings a classy culinary experience, blending the art of animal husbandry and culinary quintessence. Did you know there's a species of fish that can grow up to over 1.5 meters in length? That's the ribbon fish, a marine fish known for its long, flat body and shiny silver color. Have you ever eaten ribbon fish? With its white flesh, few bones, and fresh taste, ribbon fish is a great ingredient for many dishes. Let's dive deeper into this fascinating fish in today's video. The ribbonfish typically inhabit moderately deep waters and coastal areas, especially in tropical and subtropical regions. It is a marine fish with a long, flattened body and a silvery appearance, with an average length of 50 to 100 centimeters, though some mature individuals can reach over 1.5 meters in length. The global stock of ribbonfish is considered to be quite abundant due to its high reproductive capacity and wide distribution, significantly contributing to the seafood production of many coastal countries. Trawling is a common method, especially for large schools of ribbonfish. Fishermen use long nets with small mesh, typically dragging them through areas where ribbonfish are concentrated. The net is deployed into the sea and hauled back by boats, allowing a large quantity of fish to be caught in one go. This method is effective for commercial ribbonfish harvesting because it enables quick and bulk collection. In addition, a fishing rod is also used. For fishing, people typically use a long fishing rod with either natural or artificial bait. This method is primarily applied when catching ribbonfish for personal consumption or on a small scale. Fishing for ribbonfish requires patience and skill to cast the bait into the right areas where the fish live. Ribbonfish are typically carefully preserved and packaged to maintain their quality during transportation and consumption. One common method is to pack each fish into a plastic bag along its length, which helps protect the shape and freshness of the fish. After being packaged, the ribbonfish are placed on trays for easy freezing. Rapid freezing helps the fish retain its freshness while also preventing the growth of bacteria, extending the storage time without compromising the product's quality. Ribbonfish is quite simple to prepare, making it suitable for various dishes. First, the fins on both sides of the fish are removed. Then the fish is split open to remove the internal organs. After cleaning, the ribbonfish can be cut into portions according to the dish's requirements. Thanks to its flesh structure with few small bones, the preparation process is quick and easy, helping retain the fish's freshness and unique flavor when cooked. Koi fish are a popular ornamental species known for their vibrant colors, long lifespan, and deep symbolic meaning in feng shui, representing perseverance and prosperity. Originating from common carp, koi were selectively bred and developed most extensively in Japan, which is considered the birthplace of modern koi. In recent years, Taiwan has also emerged as a major player in koi farming, thanks to its large-scale production and advanced breeding techniques. So, what sets these two countries apart in the world of koi fish? Let's find out. In Taiwan, koi fish are primarily raised in large rectangular ponds designed for industrial-scale farming. These ponds are typically constructed with concrete and have a depth ranging from 1 to 1.5 meters. They are equipped with recirculating water filtration systems, aeration, and temperature control to maintain a stable and clean environment for the fish. The stocking density usually ranges from 20 to 30 fish per cubic meter of water, depending on the size and developmental stage of the koi. Maintaining an appropriate density helps the fish grow evenly, reduces stress, prevents disease, and ensures the quality of their patterns and coloration. When koi fish reach marketable sizes, typically between 25 and 40 centimeters, depending on the breed and commercial purpose. Farmers use soft nets with large mesh openings to minimize scratches on the fish's sensitive skin, as even a small scratch can significantly reduce their market value. The transportation process is then conducted using specialized vehicles. Upon arrival at the distribution center, the fish are carefully graded based on size, color, body shape, pattern symmetry, and color sharpness. These factors are key in determining the value of each koi. Although the tanks are still rectangular, there is a notable difference between raising koi fish in Taiwan and Japan. In Japan, the number of fish in each tank is usually smaller, and experienced breeders carefully select each koi. The koi here are not only kept for ornamental purposes, but are also nurtured to develop according to the unique standards of each enthusiast. In Japan, raising koi is not just a hobby. It is an art that requires meticulous care and patience in every step, from selecting the breed, to caring for them, and to their overall development. The number of fish in each tank is carefully balanced to create the optimal environment for each fish to reach its full potential in both beauty and health. Japanese koi are famous for their wide variety of colors and patterns, which are evaluated and classified according to international standards. This is why Japanese koi are valued much higher than those from Taiwan.